Hello fans of the Lack of Common Sense Guy. This is the Lack of Common Sense Guy, and as you can see, I'm gearing up for, well, what does it look like? So I'm gearing up. This Saturday is firearm season. Now, I just want to make sure everybody who's hunting is using their common sense, because there's a lot of accidents that happen every year because people are just being plain stupid. So we're going to go over a couple of things real quick. We're going to go how you should hold your gun. We're going to go where and where not to point your gun, when and when not to shoot, and some other basic things. So as you see, I'm holding my gun like this. This is actually a very good way to hold your rifle or gun or whatever you're using. Basically because it's secure. I got the butt of the rifle up here rested on my arm right here. It's all tucked away between it. And I got my other hand. My other hand is down here where the foregrip will be. Guys, it is imperative you hold your gun right, because let me go over something real quick. Everyone knows there's a safety to a gun. Mine's actually right here. But just because there's a safety doesn't mean you can just goof off with it. A safety is made by man. Man has yet to make something that is perfect. So never ever get through your head that the safety will always work. It can fail, guys. The best safety you have is you. That's right, you are the best safety there is. So there's a couple of things you want to do when holding it. If you're not using your rifle to shoot, keep your hand off the trigger. Alright? The only time you put your hand on the trigger is when you intend to shoot. That's actually the rule of firearms. Another thing, you never point your rifle at something unless you tend to use it against it. So, if you're walking to where you're going to hunt, keep your rifle like this, or your gun, whatever. Now, the reason you keep it like this, all snug and cozy, is because if you drop it, something could happen. It could go off. Perfect example, true story. Two kids were out walking. They actually took their parents' .22 without their permission. They went on private property without permission. But that's not the main thing. What happened was one of them was holding it very lazy like this. One of them tripped. Gun fell on the ground, fired, and shot the other kid in the liver. The kid actually died in the hospital. So guys, this happens a lot. Keep your gun in a very good position so that you don't drop it, even if you fall. It's very important. Another thing I'm going to go over to is when and when not, where and where not to point it. This is very, very important also. You know, a lot of incidents include the fact that somebody is following what they're trying to shoot it, but it ends up there being a guy right behind what they shoot, and they get caught in the crossfire as well. Guys, if there's someone behind what you're shooting at, don't fire the gun. I'll show you an example, okay? So that tree stand over those, say there's a guy over those trees, and a deer is coming from that direction, and it goes across right here. So of course I'm going to have my rifle on him, right? And notice, I don't have my finger on the trigger, even though I'm just showing you this as an example. I always treat my gun like a gun. I have my gun, and I'm following the target. Freeze! There is a guy right over there. What do? I pulled my rifle up. I can still follow the deer. Make sure you acknowledge that to the guy, you know he's there. You can follow the target, and then that's when you resume with aiming. Guys, only people with lack of common sense ever point a gun at another guy when trying to hit their target. It's stupid, it's dumb, don't do it. Another thing I'm going to go over, I'm losing daylight, so I'm going to go over it real quick. Be aware of your surroundings. I don't have a lake right now, but I'll show you an example. Say there's a lake right there, okay? If I'm following my target, right? I'm following my target, and it comes across the lake. Do I fire? No, I don't. Bullets can ricochet off of water. Hitting water at the speeds a bullet does is like hitting concrete. Don't do it. Be smart. Follow the target. You can keep your gun at the target, because as long as there's no one behind the target, don't fire, but you can keep your rifle or your shotgun, whatever you're using, on the target. Once it's clear of the water, that's when you can take a shot. Guys, I want to see responsible people out there. 80% of Americans don't hunt. Those 80% actually don't take sides. They don't take the hunter sides or the people against us. Those are the people we're trying to encourage to come and hunt with us. Show a good example. Encourage them to come hunt with us. If you show a bad example, they're going to end up against hunting. So be proper, be safe. I want to see everyone practicing these and making sure no one gets hurt. Next video, actually, if you go on my page, I posted a video somewhere, don't know where, but somewhere on my page, it's on tree stand safety. Guys, the main cause of injury when hunting is tree stand related. Be careful on the tree stand. Look at the videos. Go on YouTube somewhere and look up tree stand safety. I cannot stress enough how much safety you have to use when hunting. It is a very dangerous sport. Guns are meant to kill. They are not a toy. Get this through your head. Thank you. This is the Lack of Common Sense guy. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And hopefully on Saturday I get me a deer. Alright guys, stay safe, and remember, please stay smart.